Okay, so I want to show you what actually happens inside my classes. So the best way to know if this is a good fit for your child is to see it. So today I'm taking you behind the scenes with me and walking you through what a typical class with me looks like and sounds like. So I love to create a warm, welcoming, relaxed environment where children feel seen and welcomed, right? So I love to start my class with the little check-in meme of some sort, usually a funny animal, and they get to tell me how they're feeling for the day. And this like first minute or two really allows me to set the pace and adjust to how your child is feeling. If they are exhausted after a full day of testing, I know to add some movement in there as well and to keep the energy high. And I can really adjust based on what your child is needing for the day. And also, I love to have them, open up, share something important about their life, a daily check-in, a weekly check-in if I see them once a week, and hear a little bit more about what's going on in their life, right? So, even though we're online, it is a place where kids are excited. They are asking for more English classes. They are having so much fun showing up for class, right? And that kind of energy is just incredible. Again, the daily check-in meme is awesome. How are you feeling today? What's going on? Then I usually do a warm-up activity depending on the class. So again, every class is different, whether it's the English Confidence Club, whether it's the Dog Lovers Club, or Percy Jackson, right? So for example, my shark club, we could maybe start with, some fun facts where they have to guess true or false, or a quick ocean animal quiz. That's always a fun way to start, or asking the kids if they have any jokes related to sharks or the ocean, or if they have some fun facts, or even any sharks that they want to explore further. And my dog lovers club, everyone maybe shows their dog or a picture of their dog, and they give me a fun fact, right? They give an intro, they describe their dog, which is awesome. So it's always just a fun opener, just to get the kids talking and to feel comfortable. And the middle. So the middle of our class, this is, another part where the active learning is happening. So I incorporate a lot of discussion-based activities into my class. I do not want to be talking the whole class. The goal is for the children to be speaking more than me, right? They should be speaking at least 70% of the time. So I put the ball in their hands, or we say the ball in their court, I should say. And they should be speaking, discussing, and not just listening to me lecture, right? That is not how my classes go at all. So I also provide support for kids who are lower level. They get structured prompts, sentence starters that get everyone speaking. What do you think? I think blank because blank. And I'll give examples so that way they have that support, they see the support, and then they get to try, right? And again, I model the language naturally. I'm not correcting really sharply, but my error correction is something that my students love the most about my classes. It's not traditional. It's with some of my adults or my teen students, I'll put the corrections in the chat. That way I'm not interrupting their train of thought and we can discuss it at the end of class. For my kids, I'll wait till they're done speaking, of course, and then give that, pronunciation correction or help them reword that sentence and describe why. And again, we celebrate those mistakes. Um, yeah, and I have had so many students go from one-word answers lately to full expanded complex sentences. And it is so exciting to see that growth. All right. And my classes are different from classes that you might see in school, right? And they are so fun, right? I talk about my scuba diving experience. We bring real dogs into class. We talk about real book series like Percy Jackson, Cat Kid, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, um, Dog Man, all sorts of things. Magic Tree House, that's a series that comes up often. We do real baking sometimes as well. So again, in my small groups, every child is seen. Nobody hides, nobody gets lost, right? I pay attention to every kid. Even though it's a group lesson, it is still highly personalized. I pay attention to all the children in the class, and give each child the support that they need. All right, so some of the topics are chosen because I love them too. I'm incredibly passionate about the ocean, about wildlife, about traveling, about sports. So I love to see these too. And I think that when a teacher or a parent is just as interested, the kids really feel that passion and they respond with interest, engagement, and are more excited to come to class, right? And the amazing part about Teacher Alley community is I have a global community. My kiddos come from all over China, Taiwan, Uruguay, Spain, Latvia, Guatemala, where else? France. Oh gosh, Italy. Let me think about where else. I've had kids in Dubai, just so many different countries. So it's really cool because in my group classes, especially, kids are teaching each other. They're teaching about their cultures, their foods, their traditions. Kids love to talk and show what they had for dinner. So that's always a fun one too. Um, and a class usually closes with a warm up, that celebrates what was covered, some encouragement and celebration as well. And I also try to preview the next week. And kids are always excited. They're happy. They're still chatting away at the end of class. And this is the class that I want to build, where kids are excited to learn a language and to do hard things, right? And parents truly notice the difference in their child versus traditional school or other English classes they've tried. And I've had so many kids just say, or parents say, I can't believe the difference you've made in confidence in seeing my child become real confident, which is awesome. And again, if this is the energy and the type of class that would work well for your child, let's go ahead and meet. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to meet your child and learn more about them. So you can go ahead and book the assessment lesson below, and I would love to see you. Thank you.